Hey everybody, it's Denise from God's Third Acre. Just wanted to give you a little tour around the garden today. Things have been really popping and I've been excited to see all the growth coming up. You know how sometimes you plant the seeds and you wait and you wait and you think, oh no, they're not going to come up, and then all of a sudden the next day, there they are. So let's take a look at what's going on. I have now dubbed this my Vegas garden. As you can see, all the little mylar strips flapping in the breeze. We hung those up to try to keep the birds away from the plants, so hopefully that's going to work. We also hung up some little aluminum bread pans that fly around and make noise, so that's going to keep the birds away. My peas had been so short and now they are really taking off. I'm so happy that they're finally taken off, and the carrots are getting bigger, and I've got onions that are getting bigger around, so this is just this is really exciting for me. My lettuce is still, a lot of it's still pretty tiny. I probably just need to thin it out so it'll grow better. But here's what popped up literally overnight. These are my dragon tongue beans, and over in the corner here, oh, these were not up yesterday. But this just popped up today. I've got a couple of nasturtiums coming up. That's great. I tried to start some nasturtiums from seed, and they just, or no, it wasn't nasturtiums. It was something else I tried to start inside from seed that didn't work. But they're coming up out here. Then over in this bed, I have just regular green beans. I think they're called Provider. And I don't think I planted any nasturtiums in here. This is all green beans. And I've got some English thyme in the corner. Over here I divided up my dill, which was in a pot, and I've got 4 good dill plants going, and sage over in this corner. We had a pretty bad storm come through last night, and it tore apart one of my whirligigs. So Russell's going to have to fix that for me. I think we can get at least one part spinning again. Here's my other whirligig. This one's doing really well. I like my fish. It's a flying fish. But it brings nice bright color to the garden until my flowers get going. I did top off my peppers. I'm doing an experiment. I topped some of them, and then some of them I didn't top. So we'll see which ones do better, the ones that have been topped or the ones that haven't been topped. And I still have about 20 pepper plants left to plant. They're in my greenhouse right now. Over here I transplanted my cilantro, and it's doing well. I also planted some borage where that little orange flag is. I planted some borage seeds there. They're not coming up yet, but I just planted them recently, so I'm not expecting them to be up right now. Look at my little radishes. That was another thing that just popped up overnight. And a zucchini plant over here. I only planted, I think, 2 zucchini seeds, because one hill of zucchini will feed the whole neighborhood. Put some more of my cilantro over here. This is going to be my pepper bed. I've got 3 peppers in it right now. One of them was topped by a bird. So the other 2 I did not top. These are hot peppers that a neighbor gave me. I'm not a huge hot pepper fan, but we'll see how they turn out. Maybe I'll use them for salsa. And our potatoes are just going crazy. Russell keeps covering them up with more straw, and they just keep getting taller and taller. So this, like I said in some previous videos, we're doing the Ruth Stout method for growing the potatoes. We just put the potatoes on the ground and then covered them up with straw. And they're doing super well. And over here, this is my broccoli bed, which is kind of pitiful. But got one good broccoli plant, and I had some little starts that I put out here, and they were really small when I planted them. But now they're growing up and getting bigger. And I've got 3 little garlic plants over here, and my rosemary in this corner. And then this final bed here is my cabbage bed. I've got some, the bigger ones are ones that I bought, the plants. And then I've got a few smaller plants, which are ones that I started from seed. I do have some more in the greenhouse that I'm going to plant in one of these other beds. But this has been a good learning for me as far as planting seeds and waiting for them to sprout. It's kind of like life. You plant something and maybe you're planting something in another person's life and you think it's never going to take hold, and then all of a sudden it does. And things change in your life or that person's life. The little seeds I planted, some of them I thought, oh, they're not going to pop up now. It's been too long. And then we end up with something like all these dragon tongue beans that came up, or my radishes that just literally popped up overnight. So hopefully we can all remember that we plant the seed, we water the seed, but it's God that provides the increase. So if we can rely on God for that increase, that's going to be the best for us. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. See you soon.